Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making one of the most loved dishes in West African cuisine. Delicious, flavorful, and perfectly smoking jollof rice. Yeah, you read me right. So I'm going to show you how I make my jollof rice step by step with that rich tomato flavor, beautiful color, and irresistible taste. So if you are ready for a plate of seriously delicious jollof rice, let's get cooking. So right here, I'm washing my croaker fish because when I make my jollof rice, I love different kind of proteins. So I'll be using croaker fish, chicken, and beef. So after washing my fish and chicken, I'm gonna season them thoroughly. Then I'm gonna put them in the oven for them to grill very well. So what I use in seasoning the fish and the chicken is just a blend of peppers, which contains ginger, garlic, onions, some seasoning, salt. So I just marinate them on the chicken and the fish so that they can have this sweet taste. And after I marinate them, I put them in the oven 350-degree for them to grill for like between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how you want it, because I love my chicken soft on the inside and a little bit crunchy on the outside. Same thing with the fish. So I just allow the oven to do the work. So after that, I'm going to dice my beef into chunks, depending on how you want it. I love them big because after that, I'm still gonna grill them in the oven. So after dicing them, I'm going to wash it with some salt. Then I'm going to proceed to cook them in the pot. Guys, whenever you see me bring out this pot, you know that it's about to go down because I love making my jollof rice in this pot because the taste, the smokiness, this pot gives it to me. So that's me adding onions, some pepper mince, nor chicken. After the Knorr chicken, I'm using both the Knorr chicken and the beef cube of the Knorr. Like in my previous video, if you guys watch it, I only use Knorr chicken for my cooking. So after that, I'm just going to be adding my dry rosemary, my dry thyme, my adobe, and every other thing because I love to season my beef very well because the broth from this beef is what I'm going to use to make the the stew for the jollof rice. So I love to season it very well so that I don't even have to season again. So this meat is packed with a lot of flavor. That is what will make your jollof rice very, very sweet. So I just had two bay leaves and I stir and allow it to cook. So guys, don't worry, don't bother about the smoke coming out because I'm grilling in the oven. So that's why you guys are saying that, but it's not a problem. So after everything, I stir, then I will cover and allow it to do its work. So I allow the beef to cook between 10 to 20 minutes. And I don't add water like I emphasize. Always allow the beef to bring out its own natural water. In that way, it's going to be sweet and tender. Don't just add water into your beef. Let it cook by itself. So after the beef, when the beef is on the fire doing its work, I'm just going to blend my tomatoes, my peppers, onions, ginger, garlic. I have some tatashe in there. I have some habanero pepper. I have red onions. I have sweet onions. I'm just going to blend everything together into a smooth paste and set aside. Guys, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment, please, guys. And if you love video like this, just put it in the comment section and I'll be glad to be making more videos like this. So my chicken and my fish is ready. Did you guys see that? And my meat is perfectly cooked to the consistency that I want. So I'm just going to take them out from the broth. Did you guys see how rich that broth is? I'm going to line up the meat in a parchment paper and I'm going to put it in the oven and I'm going to air fry it. Then after that, I'm going to mix the chicken, the beef, and the fish together in a separate pot. So this is me building the base for my jollof rice. Please pay attention. That is olive oil. I added some olive oil into the pot, and after that, I added two seasoning cubes into the olive oil. That is going to give it that taste. Honestly, try it. Just 2 seasoning cubes into the olive oil. Then I'm going to add my chopped onions, which is a mixture of red onions and sweet onions. And after that, I'll let the onions cook for like for like few minutes. Then I add my paste. Then after adding my paste, I'm going to stir thoroughly because I want the paste to marinate into the onions. I want both of them to cook really down. So I'm gonna stir and allow it to cook for a couple of minutes. Did you guys see that? Yeah, because you don't want that bitter taste. And after it, I'm going to add all the blended tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger, all the peppers. I'm going to add it into. Did you see how? And this is the broth from the beef that I made that I told you guys is well seasoned. So I'm going to add it into the tomatoes on the pot, and I'm going to stir, taste for if there's any extra seasoning. And when I tasted this, there's nothing to add. Everything was just perfect the way I want it. Then I will stir everything together, cover, and allow it to come to a boil before I added my rice. Did you guys see that? So as it's boiling, I'm going to add my washed parboiled rice. So I use parboiled rice here. You can use any rice you want depending on your preference, but this is parboiled rice. So I'm just going to add my parboiled rice. I'll stir it a little bit. I will lower the heat, then I'll cover it with my foil. The reason why I cover with foil and lower with heat because I want the rice to cook with the heat that is coming when you cover it with foil. So after covering, I'll cover it and you guys will see it do its magic by himself. If you don't have foil, you can still cover it like that. It doesn't matter, but it's just with the foil, it protects the heat from escaping and make the rice cook. So this is the beef, the chicken, and the fish, and I added some sauce I got from the jollof rice base, and I added it into them. Oh my god, this was so tasteful. And I would gently stir because I don't want to squish everything in there. Just the fish, I don't want it to break. So I gently stir and I'll cover and set aside. That part is done. That was so tasty, guys. And back to the jollof rice. Did you guys see that? Then the rice is cooked, but a little bit just for it to dry up. I'm going to add my chopped onions. After that, I'm going to add some butter. This is unsalted butter. So if you are adding butter or margarine, just be careful which one you are adding. And after adding that, did you guys see that? You need to see, if you're in my kitchen, the smell. Did you see that smokiness? That is what smoky jollof rice should look like. Did you see that smoky? This was so tasteful. And voila, our rice is ready. Ready, ready, ready. So guys, this is how I make my own jollof rice, and this was so good. Like I was eating it and I was dancing like, oh my god, the thing was entering my medulla oblongata. Permit me to say that. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I will see you all in my next video. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Bye.